Someone told me the other day that the only TikTok they think of when they hear the word TikTok is that Kesha song from like a decade ago. And let me tell you, nothing has resonated more with me this year than that statement. Welcome back to Rewind with Beachwoody, because TikTok on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Today we are going to be diving into some fun. I always like trying to do some wine myths, some myth busting. And while I was looking for stuff to bust on today's Rewind, I came across a TikTok trend about wine. It was from a few months ago. No, not that one. Yes, I'm clearly late to the party on this, but it was blown up back in December. These wine glasses were used to cut through cake as a way to like serve your cake, but social distancing. Everyone would take a wine glass and just cut in. Here's the video. And I realize that it's now mid-April and almost everyone's eligible for vaccine. I got my first shot earlier in the week, as I mentioned last episode. But, we still need to try to maintain some social distancing out there. And I thought I would look into this whole trend and see how it went down. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a large layer cake, which is kind of good for me because I live by myself and don't think I should be eating an entire full giant cake alone. What I did find was this nice little mini cheesecake thing, which circular. You get the idea. All these wine glasses I have here will cut into it. And what I did was I brought out my Riedel Venom line tasting set. So we have Pinot glass, a Cab Sauv glass, a oaked Chardonnay glass, and I didn't remember what the fourth one was. I think it was like a white wine / Zinfandel tasting glass. Might have been Syrah. So instead, I'm going to be fun and throw in the champagne flute just for fun. All right. So we got the idea down. Are we ready? Are we going? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this works out. All right, so while that didn't go as planned as I thought, we did end up with a nice array of wine glasses with these cakes in them. Obviously, if you have a more layered cake, it makes sense that just diving in with a glass, you'd be able to pull it out without having to use your hands like I did. So clearly, if you're going to be doing this at home, use a layered cake. Maybe we'll do that in the future. But then I thought, some of these glasses don't have wide enough rims to get your utensils in. And I don't have plastic. I have metal. Like I forgot to mention earlier, they don't show you how to eat these cakes from these glasses. Do you drink it? I guess you could. These ones roll around a bit. You could. Or do you destroy your decent glass? Clearly you've already started to destroy it with the little smudging on the side, but do you go at it with a metal fork or spoon? And some of them, like this champagne flute, you can barely get in. Look at that clearance. Ugh. But let's see what is the most enjoyable experience. Obviously, I think my pick is going to be the oaked Chardonnay glass because it's so wide. But we're going to start with the Pinot and see how that goes. I'm going to use a spoon just because I don't want to scrape with the fork prongs. All right. Pinot glass, oddly enough, the bulb, since it's big on the bottom, gives you enough room to kind of dig around and get to that cake. which is nice. You get a little area to work around and to pull out without having to scratch a glass. Let's see how the cab glass works. Now this is the most straight of the three. Just straight in, nice and easy. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I thought this was stupid. It's not too bad. You're able to get to everything. You're not scratching up your glass as long as you're being careful. It did make a giant mess around the cake tray, but you know, just make sure you have a larger cake tray. Here's the unoaked shard. By the way, my favorite cake is cheesecake. That's why one of the reasons why I picked it. That and an actual layered cake was out of the question. So this is the easiest one. This is the most like a dish. An oak Chardonnay glass, probably not common in your household, but if you do have it, it's the solid choice. Let's give this a try. The old champagne flute. Nope. I can't even. Wow. That was more like getting, you know how you have those like brain twister toys that have the, like some sort of ball inside a bunch of bars that you have to squeeze out. That was what that was like. It was like playing Operation, trying not to hit the rim of the champagne flute, but it still worked. I think the champagne flute would be best to just to let it fall out of the glass into your mouth. So number one pick for this is going to be the oak Chardonnay glass, followed by the Pinot Noir glass, and standard red cab glass. And if you're looking for that one person that's like, oh, just a sliver, get them a champagne flute and make them figure it out. Surprisingly, I enjoyed that much more than I thought I would. Now, let me know in the comments below if you've tried this wine hack yourself. Do you TikTok? I feel like an old person every time I talk about it. And please, don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe, because let's be honest, I helped you. I helped you figure out what glasses, if you don't already have one, to get to serve your cakes socially distant and fun, and it's just a great thing, isn't it, when we can come together and do that. Speaking of coming together, please hit that subscribe button if you're here on YouTube, and if you aren't, please join me here on YouTube by going to rewindshow.com. Hit the subscribe button. You can hit a bell to get notifications when I have new episodes out. As long as you hit that subscribe button, that helps me out. That gets me in the algorithm. Either way, find me on Instagram on IGTV at Rewind Show, and on Twitter at bschwitty. This has been Rewind. My name is B. Schwitty, and I will catch you next week.